Here we have a great race in store for you guys. Welcome to Imola. We have a great race in store for you guys, and yet let's go ahead and break it down to it. Before we begin, up in the booth tonight is yours truly, Code Red Do, and it's going to be a great race. Got a lot of excitement, definitely got a lot of stories to look forward to. So yeah, it's definitely going to be a very interesting race, especially after what happened at Bahrain. Nicholas, well, obviously Nicholas, won the first race of the season last week in a incredible fashion. He only made one stop. I believe he was only on the softs. He was pretty much the only driver that actually knew about the strategy, and it's just a very, very interesting race for sure. And the question is, who can be able to stop the Red Bull's momentum? Well, yeah, we're about to figure that out. So, yeah, let's go ahead and get to our driver standings right now, ladies and gentlemen. And let's go ahead and break everything down to you guys. Right now, in the F1 standings, we have Nicholas Electric Blaze after an incredible performance last week. Jackson Altman in third. FaZe Electric in third. Sorry about that. Electric Blaze in second, Jackson Altman in third, FaZe Electric in fourth, Masoops fifth, Killer sixth, seventh, Chemical Ninja, eighth, Hayes Clay, ninth, Riley, and of course, rounding out the top 10, it is always Joker. So yeah, let's go ahead and break it down for the team standings real quick. I'm gonna try to be able to see if I can be able to bring that up. Hopefully, I can. I don't think there is. Well, yeah, I know there is, but either way, I don't think they have a team championship posted up. As far as the standing wise, as of yet, but yet, the Red Bull definitely looked really good out there. So we all have a lot to look forward to. So let's go ahead and break it down to it. Like I mentioned before, Nicholas with an incredible win last week here at Bahrain, but yet Imola. I've gotten some great analysis thanks to Always Joker right before I got a chance to join in the party, and he told me that overtaking is going to be very, very difficult. This is definitely a much difficult track for the drivers, and the big question that everyone's really concerned with is there going to be rain? That is something that we all have to look forward to. And to me personally, I would love it if it rained. I would love it if it would rain because it will definitely bring a lot of excitement. It will definitely bring so much to what we're seeing in this F1 series. And you know what? Hey, you can ask for anything more, especially with the strategies and all things playing out. So yet we're trying to be able to get all the drivers, and yet it looks like we're getting ready to see some F2 drivers come up here very, very soon. It's definitely a lot to look forward to tonight. First of all, I definitely do want to say thank you guys for joining me. It's going to be a little bit difficult to get a chance to call it by myself, but yeah, hey, I wouldn't have it any other way. It's going to be a great night full of F1 racing here at Imola. For those who don't know about this track, this is one of the newer tracks, so this is going to be a very interesting and a very, very, very crucial point in the race. So a lot of difficult strategies, a lot of turns that I know not too many of the drivers earlier on are really, really crazy about. So there's a lot that we all have to be able to look forward to. I myself are going to have to be able to try to be able to keep up with everything. Um, but either way, though, this is going to be a challenge for me, especially to get a chance to try to be able to keep up with all of the drivers, the racing, but yet, you know, couldn't have it any other way. But yet, we'll definitely see how it goes. The big question is can can Nicholas be able to bring Red Bull on two back-to-back wins? That is definitely the big question. Another question I also asked earlier is, can Masopes be able to have another incredible performance? He started last week at Bahrain, and then the man ended up finishing in the top five. The man pretty much won driver of the day, and you couldn't ask for anything more. So I look forward to that. I look forward to seeing how the teams go. As far as who I thought was really, really interesting last week. Excuse me, it was Red Bull. Red Bull made a huge statement, made a great impact last week in the F and here. Sorry, Bahrain, and you know we'll see how it goes. I know Riley's excited to have Nicholas, being the first driver to get the first win of the season, and we'll definitely see what this race can do. I think we're trying to be able to get all the drivers here, so we'll definitely have to see what can go from there. And give me 1 second, guys. It's going to be a little bit difficult trying to be able to call this whole thing, but yet, hey, I'm not afraid of any challenges, so yeah, let's see how that can be. So, the big question is who are we going to be keeping an eye on tonight? I was really impressed with Darluro last week, and I really think he's had a great shot in that Alfa Romero machine. My apologies for the stuttering. I gotta stop stuttering. But also, I definitely want to see how Masopes does in the Mercedes. I mean, he's got a lot of momentum, but yeah, we'll see how that goes. And there's some new guys. I think that one is a brand new guy. And honestly, I'm really looking forward to this race. It's going to be a lot of fun, a lot of action-packed racing. So, I mean, what more can you ask for? Alright, give me 1 second. I'm going to grab myself a drink real quick. And then hopefully we'll get a chance to bring you guys live from Imola for some qualifying happening. And I'm not going to try to botch myself when I kept saying one-shot qualifying. And I don't know. We'll definitely have to see how things go. But if I was any of the drivers out here, I'd definitely be careful, because there's a lot of twists and turns at this track that could easily ruin your times. So we'll see how that goes. And yeah, also don't forget, the F2 series is going to be back live from Imola. We get a chance to have some F2 racing after we had a Monday break due to the college football playoffs where Georgia won. Congratulations to Georgia and Masopes. And looks like we get ready to head over to qualifying, and we'll get a chance to break down all of the qualifying. We'll get a chance to be able to break down the times. So cross my fingers for rain on this one. Really and truly cross my fingers for rain. So let's go ahead and head over to Imola. This is a huge race, and I'm looking forward to seeing how the drivers will be able to play out. I know they're going to have to keep an eye as far as the entire track, because this is not a very, very easy place to race. And like Joker told me, overtaking is going to be very, very difficult. And I look forward to seeing how that plays out to each of our drivers here in the field tonight. As we see, the timer winding down to 15 seconds, and yet we're going to get ready to break all things down to Imola, and we'll see exactly what can happen. I mean, can Heredia be able to bounce back after a tough start to the race, a tough start to the season? And what can Tiger NASCAR do? Can Tiger NASCAR get a chance to be able to get back up there? I mean, we'll see. And yet, can Killer, our defending champion, try to be able to have a situation where the clock is winding down for qualifying? About less than 17 minutes and 45 seconds left, and yet let's see who's going to be the first one out. And yet, whoever it is, we're going to keep an eye on them. And looks like it's going to be Fistbuster. Fistbuster's getting ready to come out for his out lap. And let's go ahead and bring in our track map. I know that definitely helped me out a lot last week. So yet, and of course I can't really change the camera type, but yet you see Fistbuster get ready to come out, and here he comes. Let's go ahead and check out the telemetry as I get ready to head over to Sector 2. Once again, if you guys are just now tuning in, you guys are watching the F1 series here at Hennessy Performance League. You guys are checking out our second race of the season. We are at Imola, And you couldn't ask for anything incredible such as this. Fistbuster already out. Looks like we see Always Joker in his outlap. And we also see a new guy that I believe is making his debut here at Hennessy. Shelly the Turtle. Looks like we got that one Porchy. Fat Philly. I believe those are the brand new guys. I don't know if Kenny LaFleur was out there. But let's go ahead and keep an eye on Joker's camera. He's got Mayhem tomorrow. He's got someone in front of Mayhem, but yet let's go ahead and check. I think he might have Dallin in front of him. Let's go ahead and take away from our telemetry. You see the drivers. Well, looks like we have something going on here at Sector 2, but yeah, I think it's just a driver letting everyone go. Oh, who is that? That's Dallin. What happened to Dallin? That is definitely not going to be a great case for him. I believe Fistbuster is on his lap right now. So yeah, let's go ahead and bring up our little lap data with a 24 already currently going in Sector 2. Representing Alpine is Fistbuster. The first car out in the field out of 20 here tonight. Let's see what he can do. As he crosses the start-finish line, he still currently in Sector 3. Looks like there's something going on in Sector 3. I don't really know what happened, but yet Fistbuster looks like he's getting ready to cross the start-finish line. And will he have a time? And it will be a 1:15.0 for Fistbuster. Let's go ahead and keep an eye on Always Joker. Something going on in lap 1, or sorry, Sector 1 and Sector 2. Here on the first lap. The drivers have about less than almost 14 minutes and 30 seconds until the qualifying session ends, and then we get a chance to break it down. Looks like Riley had a 1:15.9, Shelly the Turtle with a 1:16.5. Of course, once again, something going on in Sector 2 and 3. Mayhem tomorrow in 5th with a 1:17. Shelly the Turtle getting his first lap in with a 1:16.5. Fistbuster is still in the pole sitter right now. Jackson Altman taking the second spot away from Riley. That's going to bump Mayhem down to 5th with a 1:15.3. Joker with a 1:43.8. That is not a great time, but yet the problem is the field is, they're spread it out, but yet the question is how far are they away from each other. Let's go ahead and check out on Tiger NASCAR real quick. Currently up in Sector 2. One of the drivers I'm keeping an eye on for sure, especially here at Imola. Looks like there's something happening. I don't know if a driver, I don't know what really happened, but yet it looks like Dallin, I don't know if he's out, but yet he's still going. There's plenty of drivers that have still not have made their first lap. Meanwhile, the top 6 is still remaining the same as of right now, ladies and gentlemen. As Tiger NASCAR is heading over to Sector 3. As he get ready to approach to the start-finish line. What is his time going to be? Oh, he goes to the pits. All right, Tiger NASCAR comes to the pits. I don't think he liked what he saw. As we have Ashton Martin's Heredia God. He is looking pretty fast up there. Someone's letting him go by. Getting his first laps in, but yet, meanwhile, Electric Blaze is in 3rd with a 1:15.6. Dallin with a Dallin with a 1:17.9. So far, 8 drivers have made their times in, but yet we need to be able to get a chance to have the rest of the field. Killer is on his out lap. Masopes, Fat Philly, Porchy, and of course Tiger NASCAR and Phase Electric are still in the pits. Electric Blaze up in 3rd. Oh, Darrell Ludo, a man I told you guys y'all need to keep an eye on with a 1:15.5. He is currently up in 3rd. Hayes Clay with a 1:17 in 9th. Let's see what Heredia God has in store for us. We're going to keep an eye on him. Oh, I don't know. That probably might have helped him waste a lot of time there, but yet he start pretty much a 1:15.9. It goes to the Heredity God. So yet 11 drivers got their times in. Meanwhile, we're still currently waiting on the rest of the field. I'm going to keep an eye on Fat Philly. Of course, a driver representing Alpine as well. A lot of brand new drivers you're seeing, probably from the F2 series. I don't think he's letting everyone go by. They're going to probably bring out the yellow. Meanwhile, we are less than 11 minutes away from this qualifying session to end. Fistbuster still takes the lead with still a pole sitter right now with a 1:15.089. Jackson Altman with a 1:15.3. And of course, Darlula with a 1:15.5. Oh, Nicholas with a 1:15.5 takes Darlula down to 4th, and he's going to take that 3rd spot. Whew. Oh, something happened with Nicholas. Oh, what happened there? Looks like Jackson Altman got in his way. I don't know what happened there, but yeah, I could be wrong. So yeah, that definitely ruined Nicholas's time. And Chemical Ninja takes the lead with a 1:14.9, the fastest out of the top 10, and yet he takes the pole sitter away from Fistbuster. Meanwhile, Hayes Clay down to 13th, down 14th, Joker down to 11th. Shelly the Turtle is out there. There's a lot of drivers that want to be able to take some laps in. We're at the 10-minute mark here at Imola. Sorry about that. Chemical Ninja and the Ferrari team with Jackson Altman made quite of a debut last week, who was leading at Bahrain, but yet ended up having some issues, falling down to the top 10, I believe, but I could be wrong. And plus, of course, had some second penalties to start off with. So a lot of struggles it was, but yet Jackson Altman out of his team was the one that finished up into the top 3 last week. So yet currently the top 3 that's going to be starting off here this week, right now, under less than almost 9 minutes away, it is Chemical Ninja, Fistbuster, and Jackson Altman. Meanwhile, a lot of drivers have dropped down positions. Dallin went from 11th down to 15th. Joker currently 11th. Riley in 10th. Heredia God 9th. And meanwhile, your top 5 is Chemical Ninja, Fistbuster, Jackson Altman, Shelly the Turtle, and Killer XL finally get a chance to have some runs in with a 1:15.4. And of course, Chemical Ninja is going to be coming down to pit road. So yet, meanwhile, we're going to keep an eye on the rest of the field. I want to keep an eye on, I'm going to keep an eye on Killer XL. That's who I need to keep an eye on. Representing Mercedes, defending series champion right now, who wants to be able to get that first win in. Masobes was the one that drafted him to the Mercedes team. So a lot to look forward to here at Imola. Trying not to butcher the name. But yeah, here comes Killer XL. Looks like someone's right behind him. But yeah, here comes Killer XL. Don't know who that was. But yeah, Shelly the Turtle, who is going to be representing the McLaren out there. Joker dropping down to 112. And here comes FaZe Electric. But the problem is with FaZe Electric, he has about less than 8 minutes left. And yet, you see FaZe Electric, that one, Kenny, Tiger NASCAR, all 4 of these drivers have not made their first times in. My apologies. Let's go ahead and keep an eye on Shelly the Turtle, who crosses the start-finish line with a 120. I think it was like a 127. I could be wrong. And here comes the Heredity God coming out for his out lap. Oh, something happened to Shelly. So I don't know if he was pressured by Heredity God, but yeah, we'll see about that. So far, top 3 is Chemical Ninja, Fistbuster, and Jackson Altman. And it looks like we have 16 drivers who have finally made their times in so far. And yet, after Shelly the Turtle, Killer XL, Nicholas, Darludo, Electric Blaze, the Heredity God, and of course, Riley. Masobes, who is currently out on his out lap, currently on his time right now with less than 7 minutes to go here at this qualifying session before we head to the big race at Imola. If you guys are just now tuning in, you guys will check out the qualifying session here at Imola, and yet we're trying to be able to see who's going to be our starting pole sitter here at this race. And I gotta say though, Chemical Ninja with a really fast time at 1:14.9. That has been the fastest out of this 20. And meanwhile, there's 3 drivers that have still not made their times in, or took it back 4 people that have not made their times in. And I'm really curious to see what's going to happen with Phase Electric, Tiger NASCAR, Kenny LaFleur, and of course that one Porchy. Whew. Of course, you see Shelly the Turtle coming out. Let's go ahead and keep an eye on last week's winner, Nicholas. Something's going on, and I don't know really what's happening. It's going to be so hard to keep up with what's happening in all the sectors. I don't know if I have anyone in the comments. I hope I do. If you guys are currently in the comment section, please let me know if y'all can hear me loud and clear. I want to make sure. A lot to look forward to here at Imola. Less than almost 5 minutes left until the qualifying session ends. Having some more issues down in Sector 3. And it looks like Phase Electric disqualified from session parked in a dangerous location. So Phase Electric is disqualified and he will be starting in dead last. I never thought I would have to say those words, but yet because he parked in a very dangerous location, I guess, Phase Electric starts last. Let's go ahead and get back into it. Always Joker goes from down to the top 15 up to 3rd with a 1:15.2. Hayes Clay moved up some spots as well with a 1:15.5. Nicholas with a 1:15.5 and 7th as well. Only 3 drivers that have not made their times in. Phase Electric being disqualified. I think we're getting ready to head up to the 4-minute mark here at this qualifying session. Oh, looks like someone's getting out of the way for Nicholas because he's currently on his time right now. But Chemical Ninja with a really, really fast time. Someone who I'm not really surprised about after a great performance last week at Bahrain. But until he ended up getting involved in some incidents, especially up into the pit area. So yet, the question is how many safety cars we're going to see out there? I don't really know. But yet, we'll get down to all things F1. Looks like Nicholas has got a really, really fast time. But can he be... Oh, he looks like he's coming down to the pit. So yeah, let's go ahead and check out Always Joker right now. And it looks like Riley is retiring from a session. He's okay with his time with a 1:15.9. So if things go Riley's way, he will be starting up in 12th. Joker's not going to be able to get a fast time in. It looks like he's coming down to the pits. Here comes his teammate Shelly the Turtle. As we see, I'm trying to be able to see how much time we have left. We have about less than almost 3 minutes away till this qualifying session ends, and then we get to getting the field together, get everything prepared, so that the drivers can get a chance to warm up their tires, and then we'll get a chance to have some Imola racing here. So I'm looking forward to this. I'm looking forward to it. I don't really know about the rain. Phase Electric looks like he came back, but yet either way, he's going to get disqualified. He's going to be disqualified. Chemical Ninja currently out on his out lap. Less than 3 minutes here at Imola. The time is running short for most of these drivers. Tiger NASCAR looks like he's finally get a chance to get his first laps in. Go ahead and ride along with Tiger NASCAR. I don't see how these drivers can do it. You can see that sun blaring in your eyes. Oh, looks like something happened to electric blades. Looks like he's letting them go by. And Shelly the Turtle takes the pole position away from Chemical Ninja with a 1.947. Shelly the Turtle with the fastest one. Here comes Tiger NASCAR. Can he be able to make it to the fastest lap with a... Oh, if he didn't make contact with that wall, 1:15, he moves up to third. But talk about a crazy turn of events. It is Shelly the Turtle. Crazy, crazy lap time over Chemical Ninja. I don't think Chemical Ninja really thought about that. But we'll see how it goes for Chemical Ninja. Currently at Sector 2 with less than almost a minute left. Man tomorrow retires, so yet if things go well his way, then yet he will be currently in 11th. Oh, and this is the problem for Chemical Ninja. He's got a lot of drivers in front of him, and you know that they're trying not to be able to ruin anyone's time. It's hard to say. Phase Electric left the session. I don't know if he's done or if we're going to have 19 in the field tonight. But look at this top three. Shelly the Turtle, Chemical Ninja, and Tiger NASCAR, followed by Killer XL and Fistbuster. But Soap's currently up in 15th, down to the pits. We're down to less than almost 40 seconds here at Imola. Shelly the Turtle is definitely comfortable with his lap time. He thinks he knows he's going to get a chance to have the pole sitter. So yeah, we'll see how things go for him and that McLaren team with him and always Joker. Joker's on his outlap. Here comes Chemical Ninja, not going to be able to get the fastest right here with a 1:24.6. Had some time issues, but yet, you know, he crossed the start-finish line. I think he might be able to get a chance to do this on his final lap as we get ready to head down to 10 seconds here at the qualifying session. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Tiger NASCAR is done. Masopes is done. For those who just now cross the start-finish line, you get a chance to be able to have that final lap in. For those who cross the start-finish line, I think Chemical Ninja is really, really focused right now. No mistakes. Let's go ahead and ride along with Chemical Ninja here in the Ferrari machine. And Heredity God takes the lead over Shelly the Turtle with a 1:14.8. What a crazy, crazy time that is. Oh, something happened. Who is that? Is that always Joker? Don't know what's happening here, but yeah, let's go ahead and get back on Chemical Ninja. Chemical Ninja's not going to be able to get a chance to beat the Heredity God's time. As we see so far, with less than a minute left for those who cross the start-finish line, I think that might be it. Alrighty, and yet here is your top 5. The Heredity God, Shelly the Turtle, Chemical Ninja, Electric Blaze, and Tiger NASCAR, followed by Killer XL, Fistbuster, Kenny LaFleur, Nicholas, and of course Hayes Clay, rounding out the top 10. Let's go ahead and show you guys the rest of the field. And it looks like the Heredity God took some softs. And of course, you see Phase Electric being disqualified. Alright. Qualifying session is done with. Now it's time for the fun part. Whew. This is definitely going to be a fun one, and yet it's going to be a great one. Question is, are you guys ready? In the comment section, are y'all ready for this big race? I guess everyone's ready in the comment section, so let's get ready to have some fun, guys. Alrighty, let's get ready. We ain't dropped the green lights yet, so as you see, this is only the pace laps, ladies and gentlemen. Alright, I think we got someone in the comment section, so let's go ahead and check that out real quick. Either way. Alrighty, God, get a chance to start up in the poll. Trying to be able to check everything out. I don't really see anything, but apparently I have a comment. But either way, back to the race in itself. 32 laps here at Imola. Top 3, Heredity God, Shelly the Turtle, Chemical Ninja, and of course Electric Blades and Tiger NASCAR. We're getting the field together, and of course, last but certainly not least, I think that might be Phase Electric. I think we're getting ready to currently wait up on him. I don't really know what's happening. But Soap's in 18th. Can he be able to pull off another amazing start here at Imola? Alright, you guys ready? 32 laps here at Imola as we wait for the green lights to go out. A lot of pressure are on some of the newer guys here making their F1 debut, but to others, this is just another race for them. A lot of great, interesting strategies. Here we go. Alright, Phase Electric left session. Chemical Ninja with a drive-through penalty, jump to start. Drive-through for that, but yet the green lights are out, and here we go, lap 1 here at Imola. Heredity God leading right now. I don't know what's going on with Phase Electric, but yet something's happening to him. A lot of crazy stuff. The predicted pit stop strategies, lap 11 to 12 tires. And speaking of which, I definitely want to see what type of tires everyone is currently on right now. So you have to give me 1 second. So pretty much the whole from 1 to 8 is on softs, and yet the only medium drivers is Darludo, that one, and of course Phase Electric out there, and always Joker down to 20th. And of course, Chemical Ninja is going to have a drive-through penalty for jumping the start of the race. Yet You know he's got to be frustrated with that move, but yet, as they're getting ready to come up to the start-finish line, and here he comes down, goes a Chemical Ninja. Already got with the fastest lap already with a 1:20.2. But meanwhile, you can see what's going on between Shelly the Turtle and Tiger NASCAR already all by his lonesome. As we see a couple of drivers currently down in the pit road, so to speak. That being Kenny, Dallin, and of course Chemical Ninja, who had to do a drive-through. Don't know what happened to Always Joker, but yet some interesting starts. I don't know what happened, but we'll definitely have to see what went down. Let's go ahead and check out the battle for second place. There you see a lot of cars. Shelly, Tiger, Electric, Fistbuster, Nicholas, and I think there might be Killer XL right there. This is a huge battle for second place. Heredia God ahead. A blanket of cars you're seeing right here at Imola. Shelly the Turtle won. Just imagine how awesome it would be for him to get a chance to take podium or the win. And you know he's got to be feeling very, very confident about that. Meanwhile, Tiger NASCAR in that AlphaTauri already got with another fastest lap. So yet, oh, it looks like it's going to be Jackson Altman with the fastest lap with a 1:18.006. Crazy stuff going on. Let's go ahead and check out the guys in the back with Joker, Dallin, Kenny LaFleur, and of course a man who had to go down to pit road due to jumping the start. And that would be Chemical Ninja. Alright, let's go ahead and check out Bam tomorrow, who's currently down to 15th. You see that blanket of cars going on. A lot of great action-packed racing, and yet so far, no safety cars. Everything's been very, very clean thus far here at lap 3 at Imola. And I will say this. Oh, Chemical Ninja with a 3-second time penalty, multiple warnings. Things are not on a very great start to Chemical Ninja. Yo, he had to take a drive-through penalty, and now already a 3-second time penalty, multiple warnings goes to Chemical Ninja. Meanwhile, I was about to say Masopes, who's currently went from 18th all the way up to 13th. Meanwhile, position change between Joker and Dallin. Joker up in 19th. Very tough break for Dallin right here. But we'll see what he can do. Let's go ahead and catch up to our leader in Tiger NASCAR. Looks like, or sorry, Heredia God. Tiger NASCAR passed Shelly the Turtle. Tiger NASCAR currently up in second. My apologies, guys. Had to grab myself something to drink. A very intense race already. Lap 4. Get ready to come up to lap 5 here at Imola. With a lot of crazy packed racing. Chemical Ninja is moving up a couple spots. Phase Electric currently up in 16th. Bam Mar up in 15th. And it looks like that one passed Darludo for 9th place. Electric Blaze passing Shelly the Turtle for 3rd place. And look at this. Look at this line of cars. And something happened in Sector 1. That must be Rayleigh. What happened to Rayleigh? Rayleigh dropping down spots, but yet thankfully he'll be up at 16th. But here comes Chemical Ninja. Tough break for there, but yet a crazy battle going on for 4th place between Fistbuster and Shelly the Turtle. And looks like Nicholas is keeping an eye on this. You're watching the camera from Nicholas right now. And here comes Tiger Pat Nicholas with a move, but yet Dowling with a 3-second time penalty. My apologies, ladies and gentlemen. Definitely got a lot of action-packed racing going on. A lot is happening here at the first 6 laps, and I'm telling you, there's been some really great racing, and so far no incidents as of yet, and hopefully it'll stay that way. But Heredigod, look at the gap has for Heredigod with between him and Electric Blades. I want to go ahead and check out that battle for 3rd place right here because this is getting really, really tense. Nicholas is slowly approaching up to Tiger NASCAR. Looks like that one Porchy with another 3-second time penalty, multiple warnings. A lot of crazy stuff going on, and I'm telling y'all, this is a really awesome racing going on. This is what Hennessy Performance League will bring you. Amazing, incredible racing that everyone's been wanting to see. Look at this battle for 2nd place. Let's go ahead and check out Nicholas once again as they're getting ready to approach up to, looks to be, Fistbuster with a 3-second time penalty. As they're getting ready to approach up to Electric Blaze, goes Tiger NASCAR. And you gotta be wondering about the leader, how is Heredia feeling about this? I think he's enjoying it. Let them battle. Continue battling, and he'll end up pulling away. So far, very clean racing, very, very awesome racing. And you couldn't ask for anything better. Masopes retired. Something happened with Masopes. And yet a safety car comes out. Masopes was... Oh, my Lord. Something happened to him. He had a huge wreck, huge collision. A lot of debris all over the place. And yet Masopes is out for the race. First safety car of the day. This is intense, ladies and gentlemen. My apologies on the less commentary, but yet, Masopes is not happy about that. He is not happy about that at all. He is saying, "What are you doing, mate?" Wait, looks like we have a first round of pit stops. Here comes Heredigod, Electric Blaze, Tiger NASCAR, Jackson. Who's gonna be taking those? Who's going to be those risk takers staying out? Darluda with a 5-second penalty. Severe collision with Shelly the Turtle. And Heredigod is already out, but yet the one person that did stay out, representing Haas, is that one Porchy dude. So yet, Masobes is currently out in this race. No Driver of the Day award once again for him. I hate to say that, but you know he's not too really happy about that. As we see so far, that one Porchy dude already got Tiger NASCAR, Killer XL, Electric Blades, your current top 5. Shelly with the turtle, trying to be able to make some more impact, but yet that's going to give a chance to those like Riley, Joker, Kenny, Chemical Ninja, a chance to be able for them to get back to join the rest of the field, as we are currently on our first safety car of the evening, ladies and gentlemen, or should I say day? Either way, I mean you get what I'm saying. Yeah, Masobes is not really too happy with Nicholas right there, so yet a lot of frustrations going on here at Imola. As we're currently waiting on the rest of the field, I think that the ones that we're waiting on looks to be Chemical Ninja, Riley, of course, supposed to be Kenny LaFleur, and of course saving the best for last, that would be always Joker. Whew, what a race this is, and yet we're all, earlier on, first safety car of the day here at Imola, and I got to stop saying Imola so many times, but hopefully we'll get the field back going, and we'll get back to racing, and we'll see how things go for our drivers. Kenny LaFleur with a 3-second time penalty, multiple warnings, and of course looks like a DNF from FaZe Electric. I don't know what happened to him, but yet FaZe Electric with a DNF. So yet 2 drivers out, and yet we still have only 18 drivers in the field. And I'm keeping an eye on the sky. Are we gonna get some rain here? Oh, this is something I've been waiting for quite some time. If we do get some rain, your strategy's out the window now. You're gonna have to be able to come up with a different strategy and see what you can be able to do. As far as tires, I mean, there's a lot you gotta be able to put into when it comes to this. Definitely want to remind you guys, while we're currently under a safety car, that our F2 series will be back this coming Monday here at Imola, and of course, don't forget to check out some of our NASCAR series who finally got a chance to make its return with the Truck Series returning to Daytona Wednesday, and of course the Xfinity Cup Series coming back as well at Daytona. As I think sorry, my apologies, ladies and gentlemen, a fistbuster with a 5-second penalty with severe collision with Hayes Clay. I believe safety car is coming in this time. And I believe as far as that one is currently as far as behind he is, safety car is coming in as we get ready to go green. Safety car in. We're waiting on it. We're back to green. Oh, some huge collision going on between the already got a Tiger NASCAR. 2 former teammates. A lot of crazy turns, a lot of different... Oh, someone's wrecked! Is that Tiger NASCAR? That is Idalwin. Is that going to bring out another safety car? I don't know if that's... Wow. Yeah, that is Idalwin. 3 drivers out, 17 still left. You couldn't ask for anything more. You couldn't ask for anything crazy like this. Here comes Heredia God. That one stayed out. Meanwhile, Heredia did went down to the pits. And let's go ahead and check out as far as the tire situation. My apologies there. So it looks like Heredia and Tiger are on hards. Meanwhile, as far as those who still have a lot of laps on their tires, that being that one with 11 laps on the mediums. Meanwhile, pretty much all you can say is the top five are either on hards or on mediums. The only person that's taken the softs out of the top 10 being Fistbuster. Whew. Riley with a 3-second penalty for him. Seems like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 drivers, including the leader, had pretty much been taking some of the time penalties, which don't really mean anything unless you get like a 10-second penalty. Then yeah, that's a huge different story right here. Heredia is right behind him. He is slowly anticipating, trying to be able to find a pass. I mean, overtaking, like Joker told me earlier, it's going to be difficult. Heredia is trying to be able to catch up to that one. Meanwhile, Tiger NASCAR has got a battle between two former championship battling drivers from last season between Tiger NASCAR and Killer. And unfortunately, Killer is the only one representing Mercedes in this pack. After what happened with Soaps earlier, definitely a tough break for him and definitely a tough break for Mercedes, as Killer is the only person out there. I know Soaps is trying to be able to root on his teammates. Oh, a little bump. Already got with a 3-second time penalty. A lot of drivers with these penalties. I'm telling you, the racing is getting very, very tricky. Don't know if Chemical Ninja. I'm trying to be able to get a chance to check out something, but unfortunately I can't really get a chance to. That's alright. So we get ready to head up to 20 laps here at Imola. That one is the only driver that pretty much stayed out. Here comes Heredia, the battle for the lead as Heredia takes the lead finally. Back to the lead he goes. Heredia pretty much leading most of the laps in this race until the first safety car came out. Let's go ahead and check out this battle here. Chemical Ninja, after jumping to start, had a drive-through penalty. Finally up in 5th. That goes to show the determination that Chemical Ninja has, and yet Jackson Altman's right behind him. A battle for 4th place. Top 3 being Heredia, that one Porchy, and of course Tiger NASCAR, Killer XL, Chemical Ninja rounding out the top 5. Oh! Something happened! What a big wreck! What a wreck! Oh my god! That took out 2 cars and had a safety cars out. Oh my god! Shelly the Turtle, Fistbuster, I don't know what happened there. Kenny LaFleur, I don't know if he got involved in that, but I bet that was a scary scene for those that were in the back. Whew. Oh my lord, and yet that was intense. You see always Joker currently up in the pits. Looks like the rest of the field is staying out. Heredia went to the pits and he had a new leader, which is Tiger NASCAR. I don't think Heredia really liked those tires that he had. I think he was on the hards, and yet he's currently out on the mediums. That looked a lot scary right there. That was crazy. Safety car out for the second time of the day here at Imola. And I gotta say, great racing, but yet unfortunately you really hate to see, you know, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, probably 5 drivers out, and yet down to 15. But hey, think about this though. Current top 3, Tire NASCAR, Killer XL, and of course Chemical Ninja, who I mentioned pretty much had to start, pretty much went to the back, had a drive-through penalty to jump because he jumped the field. And look at this, going from 8 down to 19th to 18th, all the way up to 3rd. That goes to show the heart and the determination that Chemical Ninja has here at the F1 series. A really great driver, and I'm not really surprised by this. And of course, Dario Ludo up in 7th. Still got a long ways to go. I mean, you know what? Famous quote from AC/DC: "It's a long way to the top if you want to rock and roll." Safety car does not come in this time. If you guys are currently watching, what is everyone's in the comments section thoughts on this race? I know there's some people in the comments, so let me know what you guys think. I mean, leave a comment, tell us what is your thoughts. That was very, very, very tense. I think since the field is now back up and going, hopefully safety car will come in this time. Tire NASCAR, but yeah, let's go ahead and check out some of the strategies that those who went down to pits. Let's see what they did. Oh, sorry, that was a telemetry. I meant to come down to here. There we are. So, Tire NASCAR being the only driver out on the hard besides Ludo in 7th. Meanwhile, the rest of the field looks to be on medium / and there's only about 2 people that are on soft, and that is Fat Philly and that one. Yet that one, got just to lead a couple of laps, and yet he's currently down to 10th place. So far, only one stop is made, and the rest either made 2 or 3. Will safety car come in this time? Whew. Safety car comes in. We're back to green. Already a crazy restart. Here comes Chemical Ninja. Oh, Chemical Ninja went down to the sand, but thankfully saved it. Action-packed racing at its finest here, ladies and gentlemen. This is intense, and I definitely got to check out the rest of the field on this one. Oh, I thought Porsche was gonna hit Heredia God there. Looks like we have a battle for 4th place. Looks like Jackson Altman trying to be able to continue on with that run. But meanwhile, look at the battle for the lead. Killer XL. Not giving up without a fight against Tiger NASCAR. These two have battled for a championship last season. And look at this. Oh, man. That was very, very close right there. And look at Chemical Ninja. He takes the lead away. And look at Jackson Altman. He's trying to be able to get up into the top 3. The Ferrari's making a statement in this race. Jackson Allman battling. Oh, something happened in section 1 and 2. Who is that? Is that Riley? That is Riley again. Not having a great race. You know, second time that has happened, but we still stay green. Man, Chemical Ninja with it. Yo, wow. Is all I can say. Start going from last up to first. That is just very, very incredible. I'm very glad to see what Chemical Ninja has done. And now the battle for second is still going. Race control DRS is enabled. Fat Philly with a 5-second time penalty. Speed in the pit lane. Oh man, that is not a great move right there from Fat Philly. Oh, something happened in sector 1. Hey, it's Clay. Could that bring out a safety car? Wow, something did happen with Hayes Clay. And the safety car is out for a third time today. That pretty much saved Fat Philly right there. Safety car is out for the third time today, ladies and gentlemen. Whew. Man, this is just this is really incredible to see how we are now under a third safety car. Hopefully we can see what happened there, but looks like Fistbuster showed what happened between him and Shelly the Turtle. Oh my gosh, that was horrendous right there. Someone's up there. I don't know if that's the safety car. Yeah, it is the safety car. They're finally getting a chance to catch up to the safety car as we speak. Chemical Ninja taking the lead away over Tiger NASCAR. But yeah, look at this though. The top three, you know, all pretty much 2 and 3 has changed. But also look at man, Tomorrow up in fourth. Kenny LaFleur, these are guys that pretty much struggled from the mid pack, and yet they're up there. So interesting strategies to say the least. But yet we'll see how it plays out. I know Chemical Ninja is very comfortable with his car, so yet he's all good. But what about Porchy and the Heredia? We'll definitely have to see, as well as Mayhem. And one guy I've not mentioned, that being so far the only driver, or one of the two of the drivers, one of the two drivers in this top 10 that has not gotten a penalty, being always Joker, and yet he knows he has a lot he's got to be able to work on. Whew. And yet I think we're almost about to get the field together. We'll definitely have to see how that goes. Let's see where Rally is at the moment. And of course, Hayes Clay. We have pretty much now 6 cars out of the field, only 14 remaining. Whew. I know this broadcast ain't the best, but yeah, I'm pretty much giving all I got, considering it's only one broadcaster up in the booth. Alright, I think safety car might get a chance to finally come in this time. Very, very crazy race as we speak. See the fact that Chemical Ninja up at first. A lot of crazy stories. I mean, Nicholas, who won Bahrain last week, had a very, very struggling race. But yeah, I do want to give credit to Chemical Ninja because he's never really lost some momentum after having some struggles earlier on in Bahrain. But hey, he found his way to get a chance to be up in the top 10. And of course, the safety car is coming in this time by the time we get a chance to go to cross start finish line, we will bring you 11 laps to go. 6 cars are currently out, and 14 are still on the lead lap. Slowing down a little bit. One of these drivers can be able to make a big mistake that they can't afford. Safety car comes in, back to green. 11 laps to go this time by for Chemical Ninja. Been a crazy race, 3 safety cars thus far. But yeah, it has been. Oh, something happened in sector 1 and 2. It looks like Fat Philly. But we still stay green. Oh, Chemical Ninja got a chance to be up in the lead. Some struggles earlier on, but let's go ahead and check out the rest of the field. The Heredia God up in third so far. Podium right now would be Chemical Ninja, Porchy, Heredia God, Mayhem tomorrow currently up in fourth. Joker moving up a spot as we get down to 10 laps to go. Oh, I don't know what happened right there. Okay, the third passes the Electric Blades for 9th place. My apologies. A lot of crazy battles everywhere we go. Look at this battle for fourth. Riley with another time penalty. Oh, something happened to Jackson! Or Darludo, I don't know which one it was. Man, a crazy race, and yet we're about to get ready to approach up to 9 laps to go this time by. Let's go and get back up to a leader in Chemical Ninja. You see the gap between our podium and yet with Chemical Ninja with a 1:17.7, the fastest lap of the race. DRS is enabled. 9 laps to go this time by. So far, oh, Fat Philly went down to the pits once again. I don't know if he liked what he saw out of his car, but oh, something happened in sector 1. Looks like something. Oh, is that Killer? That is Killer. And we still stay green. Oh, something happened in sector 1 and sector 2. Looks like that could be Electric Blades in the Williams. Whew, this is definitely difficult for one person to be able to get a chance to call so much action. But hey, here we're still going green this time. Man, tomorrow with a 3-second time penalty. It won't be long until everyone in the field gets some sort of time penalty. Currently waiting up on that, but yet Get ready to head up to 8 laps to go. And there I said it. Joker, only 2 cars with a are free from the time penalties, but yet they don't really mean anything unless you have pretty much up to like 10 seconds or so, but that's not the case. But the top 3 is pulling away from Mayhem tomorrow. And this is a huge scramble for 4th place. Here comes always Joker. Overtaking has been very difficult for some drivers, but yet you know Joker wants to be able to get in front of Mayhem tomorrow. Chemical Ninja with another time penalty. I don't know if he's on 6 seconds or if he's on probably about 10 seconds. This is getting crazy. Oh, Nicholas with the aggressive move right there. Side by side they go with Nicholas' teammate Riley right behind him watching all this action. Oh, contact being made up in the sand. Oh! And Darludo spins around. That is not what we wanted to see right here. With less than 7 laps to go. I believe 7 laps to go. Or yeah, 7 laps to go. My apologies, ladies and gentlemen. Whew. And now, just as I expected it, Electric Blaze and Tiger NASCAR are the only 2 drivers that have not pretty much had a time penalty. But I will say this though, Chemical Ninja, look at how far he's pulling away from that one and Heredity God. And meanwhile, this huge battle for 4th place, Jackson Altman trying to be able to take home a top 5 finish. And he wants to be able to continue to get more of those points. Something happened to Mayhem. I don't know what happened to him, but yeah, he's losing some spots. Oh! Okay, to the floor right behind between 2 drivers that are teammates, but it's Mayhem and Mar, Tiger NASCAR. So much is happening, but yet, oh, something happened to, I don't know, was that Riley and Nicholas? I can't tell which one it was. But the Red Bulls are not having a great race. Kenny LaFleur. Let's go ahead and check out the gap. I mean, you can pretty much see it on the track map. But Chemical Ninja is pulling away from that one. And Electric Blaze with the fastest time with a 1:16.7. Who is going to be the driver of the day? But the question is, who's going to win this race? Electric Blaze with another time penalty. And the crazy thing is, and I hope I'm not jinxing this, Tiger NASCAR being the only one that's not had time penalties. As we get ready to approach up to, I think maybe I'm not really good at my math, probably about 6 to 5 laps to go this time by. Will we see another safety car? Our 4th safety car of the evening? I don't think so. But one thing I can tell you is that you got to give a lot of credit to Chemical Ninja. Oh, something must have happened. Oh, that is Electric Blade's single car. He is swerving all over the place. He is not having himself a great race. Something happened in sector 3, but it's all cleared out now. Oh, something happened in Sector 3, but yet, keep an eye. Oh, I don't know. Oh, that is the Legend Blaze, but yet, he's going to be the first car a lap down as he gets out of the driver's way. And of course, he gets a speeding penalty. Now 7 cars are out, and yet we only have the top 13. Definitely gotta say this has definitely been a great race to call, and yeah, I hope you guys can get a chance to come back next week. A lot more F1 racing excitement, so to speak, and we can't wait to bring you guys all of what's happening, because next Friday we are heading to Portugal. That's right, next Friday, January 24th, we are heading to Portugal. So make sure you guys tune in for that. Make sure you guys head over. Sorry, my apologies. January 21st. I read the wrong schedule. My apologies, ladies and gentlemen. But speaking of the F2 series, don't forget they'll be having a race this coming Monday here at Imola. So it's gonna be a lot of great racing from our F2 series. Definitely gonna be a tough one for me to say the least, but we'll see how that goes. But meanwhile, Chemical Ninja pulling away. A lot of animosity right now, but yet hopefully I'll get a chance to have plenty of voice left to be able to get a chance to interview our podium. Make sure you guys check that out at the conclusion of this race if I can be able to get to our podium. Already got, you can see the gap between second and first place. Not enough time left, only 3 laps to go at Imola. Already God, who has pretty much led the most laps until I say that Chemical Ninja does. And it's just been a great race, and yet I want to be able to check out the gap. You can see how far the gap is this time. But yet Already God does not have enough time left. As we head to 2 to go. 2 to go this time by. Chemical Ninja with the lead. As we're going to get a chance to check out the rest of the field right now. There you see Jackson Altman, but yet you got to be thinking though, as a team owner, he's got to be really happy to see Chemical Ninja leading this race, trying to be able to take the Ferrari team home a win. Of course, can't forget about Fat Philly in the 13th. But yet, one final time for Chemical Ninja. White flag here this time by Imola. With the gap that Chemical Ninja has, you can pretty much safe to say that this win is his. And of course, you all see the time penalties, so to speak. Chemical Ninja with a phenomenal race. He had a struggling start whenever he had to take a drive-through penalty after starting up in the top 3, but that pretty much wasn't the case. Going from down to 19th to 18th all the way up to the first. As we head down to Sector 3 for the final time. Chemical Ninja with a phenomenal race and a phenomenal job he's currently doing right now. Getting ready to cross the start finish line. It goes to Chemical Ninja. Chemical Ninja wins at Imola. Congratulations to Chemical Ninja. Or, sorry, the Heredia God. Oh, the Heredia God. Did Heredia God win? It looks to be the Heredia God. Did. What is that? Something must have happened with the time penalties. I gotta check see what's going on, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah. Well, I don't know what happened, but it's saying Tiger NASCAR is the winner, but yet I'm so confused. But if that's the case, the Heredia God wins. Heredia God does it. My apologies, y'all. The Heredia God wins it. I don't really know what happened. Let's go ahead and get Heredia God up in here, if I can. Give me 1 second, guys. I'm gonna try to get the Heredia God up in here. Don't know why I cannot type to save my life, but alright, I'm gonna have to find him, guys. I do apologize. It's definitely tough for one person, so give me a moment. Man, give me 1 second, guys. I do apologize. I'm trying to be able to get the Heredia God up in here. I don't know why I can't find him. I don't know. Hopefully. Oh my gosh, I mispronounced my apologies already. Oh man, it's definitely. There he is. Finally, we have him. Of course, let's try. I'm gonna try to get our top 3 up in here. Try to be able to get our podium. Oh man. All right, pretty much Tiger NASCAR and Chemical Ninja. All right, give me 1 second, guys. I'm gonna try to get Tiger up in here. There he is. I apologize it took me so long. It's hard to do this, by myself, so, But, hey, race winner. So, the game told me that Chemical Ninja won, but yet all of a sudden it told me that, you won. So, what happened to Chemical Ninja there?
He had a 9-second penalty and had a 6-second penalty, so I just had to keep the gap within 3 seconds, and they'll just give me the win.
Can someone help me get Chemical Ninja up in here? I'm trying everything I can to be able to get everyone up
I
in
don't think
here.
I have him as a friend.
But I do want to say this, though, while we're getting everyone up in here, I do want to say this. Congratulations to Heredia God on a win. You pretty much led almost every single lap of this race besides your battle. So, Jed, I want you to take me through the battles you had with that one, and of course, you can't forget about Ninja. You've had a lot of great battles up there. So, Jed, take us through your thoughts on what happened out there at the race.
That track was very, very tough for like passing. It just you just wreck easy, but the battles are fun. I don't know. It was a tough track. I was sweating bullets. It was fun. Pucci gave me a hard time. I finally got past him, but I took it easy at the end there, so I won't get a penalty because I knew I could get the win if I didn't mess up anything.
Yeah, I definitely do agree. And while we're waiting on Chemical Ninja, we got Tiger NASCAR up in here, and yet you've had some very interesting battles. You had a great battle with Killer. I mean, pretty much the only driver out there that didn't get a time penalty, but yet take us through, the battles that you had. I mean, you went through a lot, so yet take us through the strategies that you played out in this race.
It was, it was an uphill battle, I think, for most of the race. I was told that the hards were better than the mediums, so that's why I was on the hards. Uh, on that wreck, I kind of were just racing really hard, and it just led to us wrecking. But I took advantage of everyone else's mistakes, and I just took it conservative because I don't know how, but I had 2 warnings after the first 2 laps, and I didn't get one in the last 27, so
Yeah.
I just was able to keep it clean.
All right. Since we have Chemical Ninja up in here, Ninja, you got a copy?
Yes, sir.
Man, I was pretty much talking about the entire time. I mean, you started, ended up having a drive-through penalty, and yet instead of you jumped to start, and then you get a chance to work your way up towards the front. I mean, take us through what you had to be able to do to get your way up and towards the front.
Yeah, so at the beginning of the race, so I had to hold down my clutch pedal, and it said that I released it, even though I didn't. And I got a drive-through. I was like, okay, whatever, I gotta serve it. And so I just served it and was just putting in good times with the softs. And the safety car came out, and I was in like 13th, I think. So I uh, was like, well, I'm in 13th. I'll just go on the mediums and try to make them go to the end of the race.
Yeah.
And I think in between the time that I think it was like a 2 lap span on the restart, I went from 13th to 5th,
Yeah.
just passing people. And then the next safety car came out where I think it was Kyler and Heredia both pit, and I was behind Tiger and Killer.
Mm-hmm.
And they were battling super hard, and I was just waiting for them to make a mistake. And they went side by side in the turn one and were so slow on the exit that I was able to pass them both on the outside. And then from that point, I just was trying to go as fast as I can on the mediums. But I just kept barely overstepping the track limits and getting warnings.
Yeah.
And that's just what eventually screwed me at the end of the race.
Well, I do want to say this though. I mean, I pretty much was focusing on what you did out there, and I will say this: even though you had the 9-second penalty, great performance. And I mean, don't hang your head up. I mean, pretty much you had a great performance out there. I really like what I saw from you, and I know you'll definitely, have your work cut out for you at Portugal. And I'm trying to be able to think of many questions, considering it's been myself up in the booth. But I'm going to ask all you three guys, as we get ready to be at the end of the time of the stream, your final thoughts as we get ready to head over to Portugal next Friday. So, Chemical Ninja, I'm going to start off with you first. Your final thoughts on the race, and what do you expect to happen at Portugal?
I just think in this race I showed good pace overall, and then for Portugal next week, I just want to make sure that I could qualify just a little bit better and just make sure that I don't get any penalties.
Yeah, definitely have to work on that clutch pedal, that's for sure. Tiger NASCAR, man, final thoughts for you on the race, and what do you expect to see from Portugal?
All I really have to say about this race is that Bahrain was. I mean, I know I can compete now for at least podiums, and Portugal, it's going to be the same situation as Imola. Just be conservative, not get penalties, and make your way through the field.
Yeah. And of course, I'm saving the best for last. A man who struggled at the start of the season at Bahrain got himself a win here for the Aston Martin crew. That being said, for the Heredia God, I know you got to be happy to get that first win of the season, but yet take us through your thoughts on the race and as we get ready to head over to Portugal come next Friday.
It's a good thing to not compete for wins. Just like have really good pace. I mean, I could just take this momentum and. No, Portugal is a pretty strong track for me. I mean, hopefully I could do well there too. So.
Yeah. I mean, all three of you guys did great. Y'all went through the chaos. Y'all definitely went through a lot of carnage from what I saw out there. So definitely a kudos to our podium. That is the end of our time here live on the F1 stream, and I definitely want to appreciate all of you guys for joining us. And definitely been a challenging, to say the least, to get a chance to call an F1 race by myself. But hopefully I'll have someone come at Portugal. But yeah, don't forget F2 Series here back at Imola this coming Monday. Our Truck Series race next Wednesday. Xfinity Cup Series next Thursday. And of course, some F1 racing at Portugal come next Friday. From all of us here at Hennessy Performance League, I am Code Red Dude saying good night and be safe. And we'll see you guys Monday for the F2 Series.